welcome to Galveston Island, sunny Galveston Island, for the 10th annual Galveston Island Beach Blast. Not sure if you can hear audio. They are here on the floor getting ready to announce the senior men's elite session that we are going to broadcast to you. We got Zach Gagnon here in the frame, the man behind the plan of Sweet Streams, and we're here providing you this service for a great online competition experience. Zach's going to step out here a little bit. He'll be judging some of the events. I'll be your commentator for the bulk of the evening.
Overseeing the teams that won the silver and bronze medal in the 2014.
So I'll default let you guys hear some of these announcements.
Tell me a little bit about the Grand Prix series and what that really entails. And, you know, the Athletic ICC Insurance Company, and a little bit more about that. Give me a little bit more of what that is.
Yeah, thank you. So we wanted to give back to men's gymnastics and get these guys an opportunity to earn some money, you know, through the sport that they love and the amazing athletes that they are. So we created a series of 4 events, with the Beach Blast being the first of the 4, and we put forth $70,000 for these guys to win over those 4 events. So it's an opportunity to give back for these guys to earn some money so they can keep doing the sport that they love.
Absolutely, that is very important, especially with colleges around the country having good men's gymnastics programs. Definitely. Second person I'd like to introduce, this is Stephen Butcher. Stephen is the former International Gymnastics Federation, which is the FIG that oversees all gymnastics all over the world. He was the men's technical president. What that means was he was all that and then some. Like, he was the chief judge over all men's all over the world. So, Stephen, you know, you've talked to me a little bit about, you know, what Grand Prix is. Talk a little bit more about the prize money in the series tonight.
Well, first of all, tonight is $15,000 in prize money available to these athletes. Some of them did not even know that coming in today, so we have some very excited gymnasts. But also some things to mention is that we will have a gymnast of the meet, so-called athlete of the meet. It will require a vote after the last rotation from you by a text message. We'll give you more information about that later. We also have, for the total points winner, because they receive points on every apparatus for their ranking, the total points winner will receive $750 as a bonus as well. So the gymnasts are excited, you're excited, and we're ready to give out the prize money from our sponsor, Athletics ICC Insurance Services.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that. That's incredible. That's a lot of money going to college gymnastics. That's a huge thing. So what I'd like to introduce now is Scott Barclay. Scott is the head coach for Arizona State Gymnastics for the club team that they have out there. So Scott, tell me a little bit about the GymACT program that's going on right now and how important that is to men's gymnastics.
Thank you. I appreciate that. GymACT started officially back in 2018, and it's been going strong since. And because of GymACT, what it's basically done, our operative word is opportunity. So I heard it up here, giving kids more opportunity to make some money doing what they love doing. GymACT has basically doubled the number of college programs that allow kids to come and do gymnastics out of high school. Since 2018, the number of NCAA teams, plus the number of GymACT teams. So it really gives more kids opportunities to do gymnastics, do the things they love doing, and growing their sport. So we're really proud to see it happen and have more teams. We're here tonight because Texas Armadillos, it's the first time they're competing over there, so we're glad that they're on board. And we want to support that, and good luck to the team members today.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike. Give these gentlemen a round of applause. This is some great competition we're going to have today with some incredible athletes.
All right, we hope that you picked up some of that. We do have
at this time, we're going to go ahead and do our team introductions.
team instructions going on now. Hopefully you can hear that audio.
Please welcome the athletes
announcers.
from Evo Gymnastics from Sarasota, Florida. On that team, we have Alex Diop. He's a 2021 U.S. World Championship team member and current USA Senior National Team member. Also on that team is Steven Eronzak. Now, Steven is a current U.S. Senior National Team member, and Steven is the first American man to win the Pommel Horse gold medal at the 2021 World Championships. From Houston, please welcome Houston Gymnastics Association Incorporated. On that Houston team, you have Puerto Rico senior team member Michael Torres. Please welcome the team from Stanford University. On the Stanford team, please welcome Blake Soon. He's a current U.S. Senior National Team member and four-time NCAA All-American. Moving over, please welcome in their premiere. This is from Sugar Land, Texas, the Texas Armadillos. Competing on the Texas Armadillos is Dallas Hale. He's a former U.S. Junior and Senior Developmental Team member. Moving over to, this is an extremely well-established gymnastics program. It's been around for quite some time. Please welcome the athletes from Arizona State Sun Devils. Scott has been the head coach of that program since probably Jesus walked the earth. That's how long he's been in charge of that program. So he's been like a great coach, a great dad for all of these athletes, and I know all these guys can say the same thing. So we want to give Scott a big round of applause for keeping that program a rock star. Now, coming to you from all the way down under, we want to give a big shout out to Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Let's give it up for the team from Gymnastics Australia! We are so excited you guys are here to compete. We cannot wait to see how this is going to pan out. We have some incredible athletes, incredible competition that's been going on. So parents, athletes, spectators, we want to hear you cheering loud and proud for every single one of these athletes. Who's ready for competition? Alrighty, gentlemen, please report to your first event for your touches.
Hopefully you guys got some of those introductions from the general PA announcer here in Galveston Convention Center, where we are ready to Arizona State boys are fired up and excited on the floor. We're going to have 3 events running at a time, 4 pommels and rings. I'm going to get everybody through those, and then we're going to do the following events. So I'll be toggling between those events. Looks like we got Arizona State over on the floor. Looks like the Texas Armadillos, the new GymACT team coordinated down here in Texas, are beginning on rings, and kind of a mixed group from Evo, HGA, and the Australian boys are going to be over on pommels. If you do want to follow your guy and his rotation schedule, You're going to need to go onto the website of Sweet, SWEET, Streams, STREAMS .live, LIVE, sweetstreams.live, and you can control what camera you're viewing. But if you're viewing us through Facebook page, the Galveston Island Winter Beach Blast Facebook page, you're just going to get to see whatever camera I'm happen to be talking on.
For the safety of all of our athletes competing today, as well, make sure the light is turned off on your phone. Also, SweetStreams.live is here. They are streaming the event live on Facebook. You can catch them out or on their website. Once again, SweetStreams.live. Check them out for all your video streaming and online right now.
So it looks like the mixed group is lining up. They're doing one touches now. They've had a general warm-up time for all the events up front before this introduction. Now they're on event number 1, about to get started, but they're able to do one touches now. So just a very, very brief warm-up. Of course, we've got the mixed group here over on pommel horse with Australia. They brought some great gymnasts from the Australian delegation here, along with HGA from Houston, Steven Nedorosik there from Evo, newly out of Evo. Blake Soon recently finished up with Stanford. They're going to be a really good group here. So obviously we want to see Steven on pommel horse here shortly. Like I said, these guys are going to be one touching. So we'll be toggling around until the competition gets started. If you are really set on watching one guy and you want to control your camera view, go to our website, sweetstreams.live. Then you can control what you're viewing to not miss a rotation from your favorite gymnast. But if you're viewing on Facebook, you're going to be seeing wherever I put the camera. I think these Australian guys have been here for maybe a week or so doing some training with the Cyprus team over in the Houston market. They're out here for this competition. I think they're going to do another one in Houston before they head back. So they were talking earlier, they got a lot of money that up for grabs today from the sponsorships, AICC, insurance program. They have donated some money to help fund these guys, as they're all senior athletes, college age athletes. We got a college team competition embedded in tonight's competition between Arizona State and the newly founded Texas Armadillos. Those guys had a few guys represented last year at GymACT Nationals, and I got a taste to see what it's like. But this year we organized a little more, got a few more guys added in, and are fielding a full team today for the first time in their first GymACT team competition debut.
Hey, whatever. You're gonna miss an angle or something.
That's Blake Soon, the Stanford guy. Great career out there. Originally from down here in Texas. Glad to see him back. Don't know what events he's planning on doing. There are some of these guys that are just going to do a handful of events. Of course, we'll see quite a few doing all 6. I don't think there's all around money for grabs. I think the money is just kind of focused by event finishes. Of course, this is Steven Nedorosik, 2021 World Pommel Horse Champion. Definitely going to be one to watch here once they compete. I'd imagine he's probably the last guy in that lineup there. So we'll keep you tuned in and get over there once he's going. Looks like Rings is pretty ready. Maybe get started here with the Armadillos. So the first team event for the Texas Armadillos. They're pretty excited. Hey, Coach, you can just tell us these up. I don't know, maybe they're waiting for everyone to be ready. We are in a large venue down here. If you haven't been to the Beach Blast meet, sure recommend you guys coming out live and in person when you can. A lot going on. On the other side of the arena, there are level 8, 9s, and 10s girls competing. So you might hear some of that music. But we only have cameras focused on the 6 apparatuses for the men's senior session starting now. Team Australia on pommel horse, and a struggle there on his scissor work. See if he can finish it up. Let's get over the rings for the first Armadillo competitor of Team Texas Armadillos for the 2023 season. Definitely picking up a swing there. These are called the steel rings, and that's not because they're made of steel in the cables. They are supposed to be kept still. So not only is this going to be very difficult for him, but he's picking up deductions each time he's doing some swings in these skills. Probably going to need to come down and get a spot from the coach there. All right, let's check in on floor. Got Arizona State doing some nice tumbling. They brought a large contingent. They got about 20 guys over there, and you can hear them loud and proud, and that's what we're really excited to be providing that opportunity for these college team guys. Hopefully they can grow the Armadillos into 30 strong too. Guess he dismounted and finished there. Like I said, we got 3 events going right now, 4 pommels and rings only, where there's only 3 groups rotating around tonight. So if you're wanting to wear high bar, B-bars, vault bar, they're going to be the back 9, so to speak. These guys are going to wrap up these 3 events, and then we'll see those. Arizona State's right now kind of a mixed bag of great athletes over on pommel horse, with Australia about to be up. But Stephen Nedorosik is in this rotation. And then over on rings, the Texas Armadillos are beginning their
Australia,
All right, some good single pommel work from Australia here. Got a little ahead of himself there in the balance, but let's see how we can finish this routine. Let's go, Australia, get it done. Again. Okay. Going for the dismount. Okay. It's going to be a good set once he pulls that fall out of there and completes it.
Next up, Michael Torres.
Armadillos over on rings. Second on floor. Looks like he just finished there. Up next on horse is Michael Torres, who's for Houston Gymnastics Academy, along with some great international experience for Puerto Rico.
Up next on the floor exercise from ASU will be Ethan Girolamo. Next up on the Stallions, from the Texas Armadillos, Kelly North.
Let's see what Michael's got for us. Russian dismount. Was about a little bit there, but he made it happen. Over the rings, Texas Armadillo.
Ethan Girolamo from ASU. Next up on the floor exercise from ASU, Will Howard.
Try to get fancy here, see if we can get two events going for you. Arizona State is on floor. Blake Soon is on the mixed group, and he's on pommel horse now. Switch over to rings and floor. We got Sergey from Texas Armadillos on rings. Sergey got to compete last year for the Armadillos at the National Meet for GymACT, along with teammate Dallas Hale. So they were the first two Armadillos we had last year. Now we got a team kind of built around them. Couldn't get that dismount in. Overall decent set other than that. Blake on horse along with Arizona State. Tumbling. I think Blake is going to do just a handful of events today, but he's handling, as I just start to say it, he's handling pommel horse well, but struggle there. We'll see how he can recover.
Coming up next on the floor side will be Kate DiGirolamo.
We got Dallas Hale about to start rings. We'll put him in box one.
Coming up next on the still rings from the Texas Armadillos, please welcome Dallas Hale.
Hitting the rest of his set. Here's Dallas Hale. As I mentioned earlier, Dallas and Sergey were the first two individual competitors for the Texas Armadillos at last year's GymACT Nationals. This year they hope to bring along some of their buddies with a qualified team to the national event. Nice backup rise planche. Johansson, Yamawaki. Backup rise straddle. Nice press here. Get that giant work. A few little errors there. Teammates are happy with that. Jump back in the floor.
Up next on the horse, please welcome Stephen Johnson.
This is Steven Nedorosik on horse along with Arizona State guy. Yes, sir. Should be able to be the man who takes home the Palmer prize money tonight. And with what I've seen so far, he may do it even with that. But we got a lot of other guys to go check in on horse, so we'll see. I'm sure he can finish up fine. Looks like Arizona State did pretty good on their floor set. Take it just as Steven as he finishes up almost. Fortunately came off on one of his traveling skills. Handled that just fine. Let's pick him back up. Yep, other than that, it was good. Wow. Definitely a crowd pleaser there. Guys wanted to see him hit. Didn't get a hit in, had one fall, but everything else is pretty well done. As to be expected from world champion. I think we are wrapped up on every event except floor. So here's Arizona State. They got some awesome uniforms with numbers and names on them. Pretty cool jerseys. This is probably the last guy. Although they brought a big contingent, there are limitations to the team format. It's not like they can have everyone compete everything. So the squad should be fairly even with the amount of time they're taking. As I mentioned, floor and opponents and rings are wrapped up. Could have very well been the last pole team right there.
Athletes, please rotate to your next event.
Yep, the announcer here in the arena has let the guys know they can move on over to event number 2. So we're bumping and rolling. They have had their general warm-up already. They're just going to do a brief one-touch warm-up now before they start event number 2. If you are hoping to follow your guy 100%, you can do that and control the camera view on our website, sweetstreams.live. If you're watching through Facebook channels or anywhere other than that website, you're just going to see wherever I happen to be toggling our camera to view. And you're doing all this for free because AICC has become an event sponsor of the event, and they've included that portion to provide this service for you guys. Free of charge. Also helping with a lot of the prize money for these young men if they are eligible to accept. So we should have Arizona State headed over to headed over to Pommels from floor. Then we should have the mixed group from Australia, Houston Gymnastics Academy, Evo, headed over to rings, and then the Texas Armadillos will be on floor this rotation.
All right, athletes, you may now begin your one touch. Athletes, you may now begin
So they're
your
doing a
one
brief
touch.
warm up on a one touch. Really, that means they're supposed to only take one small turn. They've already warmed up prior.
Yeah, remember, we have a lot going on today with some of the senior men's going on.
Two.
We have a great platform going on right now. Running the back for the Texas Spring Gymnastics Camp, giving away a 3-week out of camp. Also, Texas Armadillos are self-funded. We would love for you guys to come into the fold and help out. We give these college athletes more and more. Remember, let's pump them up and get them going. Also remember, Links International, which is the company located right in the back, is supplying clean drinking water to population nations all over the world. Go back there, see them, help them out, donate if you can. We're right now in one touch of the second rotation here at the 2023 Winter Beach Class.
You gotta stop bailing out here.
We are here warming up for event number 2. Cheryl, thank you for the social interaction here. I'm going to try to respond to you guys. I am not being fed the scores. I'm not in a position to see the scores, but I will work on getting those scores for you guys 100%. Figure out a way to get those shown, or at least stated and maybe dropped in the comments here. Call somebody over and we'll mute it. Plan that.
So it should have been pretty easy because they are a GymACT team. So they should have only had 8 parts anyway. I understand that, but he was waiting on some pump or something. So now we're just waiting on Craig. Yeah, just to start with your first guy, and then just keep it your own pace. That's not what he said. He's not down.
Y'all got your meat sheets? Should I get your yellow scores? That mean the GymACT scores? Oh, okay. You took the GymACT ones up there?
Anything else?
All right, if you are just chiming in, we are in the beginning of rotation 2. They're doing their one touch now for their second event. If you're viewing us by Facebook or any other feed, you're going to see whatever I happen to be toggling to in my camera view. But I'll be bouncing around from all these events trying to get everything that we can covered. But if you are here to see your favorite gymnasts and you won't want to miss them as they rotate through all 6 events, you can do that on our website, sweetstreams.com.
Athletes, we now begin competition. Follow the ball to the players in the state.
Working to help provide some scores for you guys.
From the Armadillos, please welcome
Reported back. Start on horse over here with Arizona State.
Over on the stage. From Australia, please welcome Matthew.
All right, get some travel work. It's kind of small in the camera view I got, but I think I've seen a little bit of new bends, but hey, he's doing good overall. Looks like the Armadillos are well on their way in floor. Kind of struggling at dismount, and don't think he's going to give himself a credit there. He might be repeating that. Kind of depends on what coach wants. So we do have Australia on rings out of our camera view at the moment. They are getting going on rings as this guy from Arizona State wraps up his pummel set with a repeated dismount. Wise to get that. Good credits. Yes, he does. We got Carlos Ojeda, Armadillo on the floor, finishing up his set. Get over the rings. I guess Australia guy just finished. I think there's another Australia guy coming next. Go some Australian rings. So he must have come off up here.
Finishing floor out just a few minutes ago was Carlos. Coming up on the floor exercise for the Armadillos. Please welcome Carlos.
All right.
That was Matthew.
It's like Arizona State, mounting on a horse. See what he's got.
Matthew's coming up. That was a lot of money on the stories.
Get that scissor work in, picking up with some circles. Russian style travel. Traditional travel skills. Getting them in. Pick him up the circle, probably a little step down for a dismount. Get some pummel work first. Here's the dismount. A little bit of struggle there, but overall, better set than the last guy, and that's what his teammate wants him to do. That's what they need. They need him to pick it up. You know, when you fall, next guy up is gonna step in and help you out. That's what.
There was 8 Myers on the pommel horse. Coming up next on the pommel horse for ASU will be Zach Litwin.
This is a Texas Armadillo. I think this is Dylan. Back to rings, one more Australian. I got their list of names now. This is Saxon. I believe. Mentioned earlier, these guys came in, I think about a week ago. Training out at the Cypress Gymnastics Academy. I think they plan to do another meet. Not a bad ring set from Saxon there. Had a busy schedule with traveling and training and getting prepared, and they're going to try to throw in one more competition from what I hear before they head out of this Houston market. I think this next guy on the floor is Dylan. I don't know who that last guy was.
Coming up next on the steel rings from Australia, Saxon Lindeney.
This is the team debut for the Texas Armadillos. We're hoping we can build it into Arizona State-sized team. They got about 30 guys here, and I don't think that's all their guys. So Armadillos got 6 guys committed to competing this year. We're hoping to provide that opportunity with more guys, as many as want to do it. Okay, I may have been wrong because I hear these guys. Not sure if the lineups I was given are correct. Another guy from Australia on rings. Sounds like they might have been calling him Saxon.
Coming up next on floor for the Armadillos, Kelly North. Coming up next on the pommel horse from ASU will be Hunter Burnett.
Let's check out pommel horse. Arizona State. I guess floor is going. This is Kelly from Armadillos. A little bit of a struggle on his set here. Mike, I am working on providing scoring for y'all. Not only are y'all not seeing it, how I'm positioned, I'm not seeing that myself, but I have some people, I have that question in line, and I'm working on a solution for that. Alex Diab, of course, fantastic U.S. ring specialist. And not just ring specialist, he's doing other events too, but he's certainly one to watch on rings, and we're about to do so right now.
On the floor for ASU.
Hey.
Coming up next on the floor exercise from the Armadillos, Sergey Popov.
Laura, you want me to stand here?
There's Diab.
Coming up next, on the pommel horse from ASU, please welcome Clayton Cunningham.
Showing off his signature strength. Got to get those swing skills in. Right back at some strength. Fantastic positions. So strong. There you go. Getting it done. Working on that prize money for rings, I'm sure. Got a good sized crowd. With a great roar out here. Excitement for Alice Diab and a great ring set. We also have girls going on across the arena. So there's a lot happening here. A lot of excitement for sure. Arizona State's handling business on horse. Texas Armadillos wrapping up some floor. This looks like Sergey.
From Armadillos on the floor exercise. Coming up on the pommel horse from ASU, please welcome Hayden Goldstein.
Some Arizona State horse.
Coming up next on the skill rings from HGA, Michael Torres.
Looks like Michael Torres from Houston Gymnastics Academy has some
Coming up
international
next on the
experience
floor
on his
exercise
own.
from the Armadillos, please welcome Dallas Hale.
I was just informed that Meet Scores Online is where they had just got the scores live up there. So Meet Scores Online is where you can access those scores. This is Michael Torres, who competes for Houston Gymnastics Academy, and he also has competed for Puerto Rico. Got some great international experience through them on the national team in Puerto Rico. And just all around great young man. Always enjoy interactions with him. He's got some pretty gymnastics too. We got Dallas Hale for the Texas Armadillos wrapping up his fourth set.
Dallas Hale from the Texas Armadillos on the floor exercise.
I don't think it was a hit. I do believe he had a fall earlier on in that set.
Athletes, please
And to the
rotate to
camera.
your next event. Once again, athletes, please rotate to your next event.
All right, the announcers here have just sent everybody to event number 3. As I've stated previously, we just have 4 pommels rings going on. This is the last rotation of those events. He's not there. He's not there. Sorry about that.
Just remember, we want to pump them up, guys. This is
We're on our last event of these three, and then they're going to be moving
We're going to
over
get these senior leads managing. We're going into the third rotation. Let's hear from right now. Come on.
to the back 9 event, so to speak, of vault, parallel bars, and high bar. If you are wanting to watch your guy as they progress through, make sure you don't miss a thing. You can control the event camera on sweetstreams.live website, sweetstreams.live. If you're watching via Facebook or any other application like this, you're going to just be watching whatever camera I happen to toggle to. Sometimes I'll have 2 up there for your viewing delight.
Athletes, you may now begin your one touch. Athletes, you may now begin your one touch. Going into this third rotation, we have the Armadillos on the
So these guys are
balls.
doing a one-touch
On the
warm-up.
Distilleries, we have
They already had a general
Arizona
warm-up up front in front of the competition, but they should do a brief one-touch on this apparatus. And
on the floor exercise, we have Team Australia, HGA, Evo, and Stanford.
So Texas Armadillos are wrapping up this front 9 on pommel horse, where we have Arizona State's contingent is on rings, and on the floor, also in camera view at the moment, is the mixed bag of great gymnasts from Australia, Houston Gymnastics Academy, Stanford, and Evo. A lot of great gymnastics to be seen. Seen some great stuff so far and much more to come. So glad to provide this service for you guys free of charge via AICC Insurance. They're also sponsoring this event and distributing prize money to the eligible athletes at the end of the event. We're very thankful to have them sponsoring the 10th annual Galveston Island Winter Beach Blast. Try to get some rings in view for Arizona State.
Once again, we're in the third rotation here at the Senior Elite competition. These are some of the best athletes from around the world. We have Team Australia here. We have Puerto Rico here. So we want to get the energy pumped up. Come on, right now, everybody cheer really loud. We got to get some energy for these guys. We're in the third rotation here at the 2023 10th anniversary of the Winter Beach Blast.
Amelia, Aussie. Thanks for chiming in. But your boys are going to be seen here on floor in a little bit. They've been doing great. We're happy to host and happy that they're competing here today at the 10th annual competition of the Galveston Winter Beach Blast.
Remember, we still have a huge raffle going on, 50-50, as well as the free week to Texas Spring Gymnastics Camp, and a lot more going on. So make sure you check those raffles right in the front. 50-50 is still going on.
Angus, thanks for chiming in there. Let's go, Sax. We've got 3 events going. This is the last of the 3, with Arizona State wrapping up on rings, Texas Armadillos wrapping up horse, and on floor the mixed bag group, Australia, Evo with some national team members from the U.S., Stanford, and HGA with the national team member from Puerto Rico. This is my wife. It was her birthday yesterday. She's celebrating here. And she doesn't want to speak, so she's leaving.
All right, athletes, judges, you may now begin competition. Over on the steel rings, please welcome Aiden Myers from Arizona State. On the floor exercise from Australia, please welcome Matthew.
All right, we got Arizona State picking it up here on rings. What they're doing.
Please welcome Aiden.
Getting his swing skills in. Texas Armadillos over on pommels. I guess y'all aren't seeing that. It's in one of my views. On floor, we should be seeing Australia here shortly. All right, Arizona State brings us the closest to my station, so those guys are amped up, and hearing them just rooting for their team, it's just a lot of fun. What's all about team gymnastics. You guys are looking for scores. You can find those at Meet Scores online. I can't even see any from where I'm sitting. I'm just trying to make sure we're keeping good gymnastics in view for you. Got a small floor. Let's blow that up here. Check out Australia.
Coming up next, on the steel rings from ASU, Hunter next.
Alright, I think that was a pretty good set. Let's head over to rings.
That was Natalie Roberts from
Arizona
Australia
State.
on the floor exercise. Coming up next on the pommel horse from the Armadillos, Dylan McCarthy.
I just had to count the Arizona State guys. I think earlier I said they got 30. It looks like they got about 15 here. And they are in it and cheering for each other. It sounds like they got 50 guys. From what I understand, they do actually have more than this than they brought here to Houston or to Galveston. It's a good set, and his teammates are loving it. They're picking up some momentum on rings. They are, of course, in a team competition with the Texas Armadillos. And then there's also the individual competition embedded in tonight's session. And every event has an opportunity for prize money if they're eligible to accept. Back over to Australia on floor. Gotta get that non-acro requirement. We're just gonna do that with a split and a press to handstand. Or he continues with all his acro or flipping skills. Some good transition work here. What I call insurance. Get another non-acro, just in case the other non-acro didn't count. Here he goes back to flipping. Nice double full. Oh, struggled on his dismount there.
On the floor exercise. Coming up next on the steel rings, please welcome Hunter Fishing.
Over to Pommels where the Armadillos are underway. This is Kelly.
That was Hunter Fletching on the steel rings for ASU.
Didn't look set up well for some of his single pommel work there. Fizzled out. Not doing so hot over here for the Armadillos. Let's check back in on Australia floor. Nice double front. Looks like he stepped out of bounds. Get a little side pass in. Got some little transition skills. Keep himself moving.
On the pommel horse.
You are probably hearing some floor music. We do have another half of the arena that is jam-packed with level 8s, 9s, and 10s from the girls' side. You can see some of that in view here. There's actually 2 other floors that have girls competing on them right in line with this floor. We are only airing the guys from the senior division here.
Coming up next on the pommel horse. From Texas, Armadillos, Sergey.
We got Sergey Popov, one of the original Armadillos of last year's test run team. He's back, the team building around him. From what I understand, he's headed to, I believe, Greenville next year. College team. But he's competing for GymACT for the Armadillos right now. Let's see what he can do on horse. Got some pretty good action from Arizona State. This guy's pretty strong on rings here. He's looking good. He's a little tired there. A little slow on that swing. But certainly got the strength to back it up. See if he can finish his set. These guys are ready for him to do it. And he does. Back to horse, Sergey. Looks like he's doing fine here. Stay on, yes sir. Oh, he started kind of straddling. I thought he might be doing some kind of flaring travel, but that was just an attempt to stay on and wasn't successful. Let's finish up here, Sergey. Dismount too. I do believe he's still going to get credit for the dismount, just not what he wanted. But over on floor, looks like Diab tumbling, and I think that's his second or third pass. It looked like his first pass he went out. Of course, we saw his fantastic ring set earlier, and here he is displaying some of his signature strength along with super powerful tumbling skills.
Next up on the pommel horse, representing Texas Armadillos, please welcome Dallas Hale. Alex Diop from Eagle on the floor exercise.
Over on horse, Dallas Hale's about to pick it up for the Armadillos. Imagine he's an anchor. With what we've displayed so far, we hope he's got a hit coming. We need it. Let's go Texas Armadillos right here. Pretty tough skill right there, but didn't finish it off. Let's check in on rings. Arizona State is loud and proud. That's a pretty strong iron cross. There you go. You can see closer their awesome jerseys. Oh, pretty solid. Bringing that college atmosphere that we love to see here, that team environment, nothing like it in the sport of gymnastics.
That was Ethan Dirgalamo on the steel rings for ASU.
Test. Hello, bye-bye. That was a good set. Dallas is finishing up his horse set. Fortunately, he's had maybe one too many dismounts. If you're just tuning in, we've got 3 events running. We've only done 4 pommels rings. All the teams have completed those, or we're about to wrap that up, some of the last competitors now. And then we'll be moving over to the back 9 of gymnastics on falls, parallel bars, and high bar. Check in on rings. This might be the last competitor of this rotation before we move on to the back 9. If you're wanting to follow along your favorite gymnast, make sure you don't miss a thing. You can control what camera you're viewing on our website, sweetstreams.live. That's sweetstreams.live. If you're viewing through Facebook or any other feed, you're just going to be seeing whatever I happen to be displaying, but I'll be toggling around, moving around randomly, trying to take as many requests as I can. But if you want to make sure you don't miss a thing, go over to sweetstreams.live. These guys from Arizona State are just tearing it up and having a blast. That is a very difficult beat. Done pretty well. All right, probably a little some handstand work here. No, just right in this mount. Not bad. These guys are loving it. think we are wrapped up for the first 3 events, and we're about to have an announcement here now, so they're going to bump over to event number 4 for everyone. This is going to be the start of vaults, parallel bars, and high bar.
We have one family on stage still.
No. Arizona State's got one more guy gripping up on rings, so we're going to check him out. Looks like this is number 7.
Coming up from the still rings, representing ASU, please welcome Dylan Hotmeyer.
This is Dylan Hotmeyer. I think they were allowed to have 5 designated athletes, and those 5 have to comprise the team scores. Have to come from those 5, and then they were able to have some alternates. So these alternates are still getting scored, but that score's not going to be allowed to be used for the team score. So there's a team competition between these guys, Arizona State, and the Texas Armadillos for the GymACT League, along with the individual competitions going on tonight. Here's the man, Zach.
On the still rings. Athletes, you may now rotate to your next event. Athletes, please rotate to your next event. We are tuning it out. We're now moving into our 4th rotation.
All right, we have wrapped up the first 3 events. 4 pummels and rings are all done. If you're tuning in and wanting to see your guy on those events, sorry you missed it. But we are about to move everyone over to the vaults, P-bars, and high bar.
ASU is in the lead on GymACT.
And Arizona State should be the first team we see on vault. We got a mixed group, some Australian guys, some guys from HGA, Houston Gymnastics Academy, also Puerto Rico national team, some guys from Stanford, and some guys from EVO, who also are on the U.S. national team, competing on parallel bars in this rotation. And then on high bar, you're going to see the Texas Armadillos. Got to get those events queued up. They're doing just a brief one-touch. Their general warm-up was before we began competition. I'll get a couple of these apparatuses in view for you guys. Try to get 2 on the screen here. Got a lot going on. A lot of this technology stuff going on here. Let's see. We'll see if we can get some vault along with high bar in a dual screen view for you as they are doing their one-touch warm-up. And here we are. So on vault, you should be seeing Arizona State getting warmed up, and over on high bar, Texas Armadillos. Those are the 2 teams competing for the GymACT League. They have a team competition going on tonight between each of those programs on P-bars, not in your camera view at the moment. There's a mixed bag group of some great talented gymnasts from Australia, some local clubs here in the States, HGA that has Puerto Rican national team members, also EVO that has USA national team members, and an athlete from Stanford. So they're doing a little one touch now, and they're going to get started on what I've been calling the back nine, the final 3 events. And if you're hoping to control which camera you're viewing, that can easily be done at sweetstreams.live so you don't miss your favorite guy. But if you're viewing on Facebook, you're just going to see whatever I happen to throw up there. I want to thank AICC, Athletics, Insurance, Compliance, and Consulting as our sponsor for tonight's event. They are helping to provide this free to you service of the streaming competition. They're also providing prize money, event prize money available for the eligible athletes this evening.
As we move into the 4th rotation, Arizona State is on the vault. Texas Armadillos are on the high bar. Australia, HGA, and Stanford and EVO are on the parallel bars. Remember, we still have the raffle going on in the back. Check that out. We're giving away 50-50 on that raffle. Lots of money to give away. Also, we have raffle tickets for Triple Springs Gymnastics Camp. We're so excited to offer 1 week free for the raffle. Let's see who's going to win. We're in the 4th rotation here at the 2023 Winter Beach Class.
If you are just joining us, thanks for the text there, Eli. I'll make sure to let her know, Mr. State Chairman, sir. If you're just joining us, we are about to start event 4. We got vault, P-bars, and high bar, 3 squads rotating. Floor pommels and rings have been completed by everyone. So we're going to have these guys all wrap up these 3 events before we see the final finishing placements and the prize money is awarded. Thank you once again to Athletics, Insurance, Compliance, and Consulting, AICC, for sponsoring this event, providing both the prize money as well as the live stream free to you for your viewing delight. Thanks to all the folks who have commented and added to our social aspect of this on our Facebook page for the Galveston Island Winter Beach Blast. Glad to have you joining us, supporting these guys in their pursuit of sport.
Athletes, you may now
Chime in on P-bars here, see what we got from Team Australia.
On the parallel bars, please welcome from Australia, Saxon.
I think they've announced him as Saxon. I've kind of thrown my sheets away because they're not the best notes to tell me who's who, but I'll trust the announcer got it right. We got Saxon from Australia on the parallel bars.
On the high bar, from Armadillos, on the vault.
Doing some good work here.
Up next on the vault from
That
ASU.
was a rough double pike dismount from old Saxon. Check in on some vault.
From Australia.
I don't know if they've even begun. Armadillo just came off the high bar on purpose with a dismount. So they got the next guy up.
Texas Armadillos will be Dylan McConkey.
Dylan McConkey, they've announced. Arizona State's hitting the ball.
On the parallel bars, from Australia, please welcome Lachlan Davis.
No event is currently competing. We do have 2 judges
Coming up next
on
on
every
the vault.
apparatus, so there's a little bit of dialogue between
ASU, please welcome
trying to
Jackson
make sure they get
Harrison.
everything exactly right. Let's check in on vault. Arizona State. As George salutes. Here he comes down the runway. Chico style. Nice. You liked it.
Jackson Harrison on the vault from ASU.
Over the high bar. One of the Texas Armadillos. Checking on P-bars where we have Australia. I think this is the second guy from their group.
That was Dylan McConkey on the high bar. Coming up next on the high bar.
Loads of belt action. Finished with a much better double pike. Well done. Slight hop.
That was Lachlan Davis on Australia P-bars.
Checking on vault. He's coming down. What's he got? Over your Chico. Looks like Michael Torres,
Coming up next.
HGA, also Puerto Rico national team. Getting ready for P-bars. Gonna check him out. We got Kelly from Team Texas Armadillos about to mount high bar.
From the Texas Armadillos, Kelly North. Coming up next on ASU on the vault, please welcome Vinny Colosimo.
Michael Torres is on parallel bars. This is Kelly from Team Texas Armadillos. Here's Michael Torres. He's a Puerto Rican national team member. Trains here in Houston at Houston Gymnastics Academy. Great double fight. One of his coaches there, Sean Townsend, clapping it up. Parallel bar world champion. Knows a thing or two about the P-bars.
Please welcome Nate Hutchinson.
Let's go over to vault. Arizona State guy should be coming down any minute. There we go.
Coming up next on the high bar from the Texas Armadillos, please welcome Sergey Popov.
Try to go 2 screens for you guys. See if we can see some high bar from the Armadillos. Sergey. While Blake Soon from Team Stanford is warming himself up on P-bars. That's going to be a set to not miss. I think I mentioned earlier, Sergey is one of the original Armadillos, competed last year. Was able to go to nationals individually along with Dallas Hale. This year hoping to have a team, but he has already decided he is going to take his talents to the NCAA level and compete with Team Greenville next year. Looks like he struggled there with some 10-bar work, but he's trying to finish over here in P-bars too. We got Blake Soon. This is going to be a fantastic set. It's like Sergey's either not ready for a dismount or nursing something. I'm going to go over here to Blake fully as he gets the P-bars going. Beats the 1 bar with the healing down. A little off, but man, he's so strong, able to finish that. With a good fight. Not a bad beach half. Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing on the P-bars. Nice. See if he can get the dismount. I believe he can. That wasn't it, but it's coming. Jam-packed with skills here. Opens up. Very nice. Some few struggles there, but a great set overall. Well-versed competitor through his Stanford collegiate career. Now we got Dallas Hale, maybe the last competitor in this rotation. I think vault is finished up. I think P-bars is wrapped up. Dallas Hale is competing for the Texas Armadillos. Should be a good high bar set here. All right, Dallas, let's get it, boy. Armadillos need you, baby. extension. He had it though. Got that one turned over well. Oh, we struggled, but come on. Got one on Giant. Crossed action. Let's see it here. Come on. Oh. A little gassed out on a dismount. Just a little short. Had to take a fall there.
Athletes, please rotate to your
That completes this rotation.
Rotate to your next event.
Going to event number 5. We're only going to be seeing vault, P-bars, and high bar as they finish up these 3. Floor pommels and rings have been completed by all of the athletes today.
Athletes, you may now begin your one touch. Athletes, you may now begin your one touch.
Okay, I know you're going to be upset, but I'm going to step away for a minute so you won't hear my voice as much. I've already taken my picture off. They are doing their one touch for their event number 5 out of 6 rotations. And I'm going to step away. I'll be right back. You'll see a little more movement and hear some more talking while I'm away. I'll put it up on 2 screens where you can see both parallel bars and high bar. Vault has Texas Armadillos, so while I'm away, you won't see those guys touching there. We'll try to get some vaults
We're moving into our 5th
in competition. I'll be right back.
Will be ASU. On the high bar will be Australia, HGA, Evo, and Stanford. And on the vault will be Texas Armadillos.
And then they can have whatever they want back there too. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Last push. Get him out there. Pump the crowd up. That's $500 for Jason. We need more money for the Armadillos. Let's go. Last push. Sell the raffle ticket. Come out here, guys. Y'all go right in the front. Look in the front. Huh? It's $1. $1 per ticket.
All right, this is our last push for the raffle tickets right now, guys. It's only $1 a ticket It's only $1 a ticket. Who wants to do it? Last push right now for the 50-50. Right now it's over $200 you'll get in your pocket. 50-50 raffle right now. Who wants to do it? Come on. Someone's got $1. Come on, y'all. Who's got $1? $1. Come on. I see people. Come on. Don't make me come over there. I have a wireless mic. I'll come right to you. $1. $1. Where's it going? Come on. All right, guys, do one more lap. Right there, walk around, everybody right here. You guys are cute kids. Go flirt, get some money. Go, get some out there, go. Get some money out there, one more time, come on. Judges, we now begin our 5th rotation. On the parallel bars, from ASU, please welcome Will Howard. On the high bar, representing HGA, please welcome Michael Torres. And on the vault, representing Texas Armadillos, please welcome Braden Priest.
All right, we're back. Guys have gotten started. We'll tune into High Bar, where we got Michael Torres competing today for his club of Houston Gymnastics Academy. He is also on the national team of Puerto Rico.
On the ball for Texas Armadillos. Will Howard from ASU on the parallel bars.
Nice. Stick. Got an Armadillo coming down the vault.
Armadillos on the vault. Coming up next on the parallel bars from ASU.
You should be seeing Arizona State on P-bars as we toggle through. You'll see the Texas Armadillos on vault and the mixed bag of HGA, Australia.
Coming up next on the high bar, representing Australia, please welcome.
And Evo and Stanford on high bar. We saw break soon on P-bars. I don't know if he's doing high bar.
On the vault, please welcome from Texas Armadillos.
Here's another Armadillo coming down the vault. Kelly. Guy can flip and twist pretty good. Let's see what he's got for us coming down the vault right now. Let's see about parallel bars where we're going to find Arizona State. Wearing jersey number 69. A little peach. Get that L press handstand. Nice line here. Getting the Stutz handstand, not bad. Get that little front rise requirement. Another handstand, lining up for something. It's a back full dismount with a stick. Yes, sir. Get after it. High bar. Team Australia going after it. See if I can accommodate that for you, Mr. Breeze. I want to leave out the third rotation here.
Coming up next from ASU,
I'm going to get it set up to have some vault and some P-bars where the college teams are competing. Cue that up for you guys to show you two screens. Armadillos and Arizona State. P-bars on the vaulting. Got a mixed bag that I'll toggle through. That's on high bar.
Please welcome Matthew Roberts.
Good Kovacs work from the guy, from an Australian guy, down his head with a big vault. Unfortunately, with his feet a little out in front, could not land it. Got an Australian guy on high bar, just have a super high Kovacs. It came down pretty good. It looked like he was going to catch it, but wasn't able to. See if I can toggle kind of in between there. Here he is as he remounts.
Coming up next, on the bars from ASU, please welcome Kate Girolamo.
Nice. All right, Australia is putting down some high bar work.
From Australia on the high bar.
Back over to the GymACT teams of Arizona State. P-bars with, I imagine Dallas was the last to vault for the Armadillos. Looks like they might be wrapped up on vault. Judges are standing up. Amanda Stroud there in her beach attire. But this is a fun thing about this meet. We get to have beach attire for our judges. Not a dress-up meet in that regard. That vault should be done, so we're going to toggle between P-bars, and we'll have P-bars and high bar on the same screen for everyone here as we finish these events. There she is. Just talked about her.
Remember, we still have that 50-50 raffle going on. Let's get those tickets.
So we got Arizona State finishing up. This is rotation 5 for them. They should finish on high bar. They're wrapping up their P-bar rotation. Along with the only other group also competing is the mixed bag group of Australia. They had Blake Soon from Stanford in there earlier, competing on a few events. They have Evo guys, including Nedarasic and Diab, in their rotation as well. Also HGA athlete. Here goes Australia on the high bar. Let's see who's got. Along with number 50 from Arizona State on the P-bar. Okay, nice, stuck dismount, solid. that's all the competitors for high bar rotation. P-bars is still going, so we're gonna just zoom in there.
That was Hunter Burnett from ASU on the parallel bars. On the parallel bars. This is Blake Trixon. We are in the fifth rotation. Let's hear it for our parents and athletes. Come on, let's cheer them on. We're in the fifth rotation here at the Senior Elite Competition. From ASU. We have one more athlete still to go, gentlemen. Don't rotate yet. Please go back and wait. We have one athlete still to go. Coming up next,
all right.
From Arizona State,
we've got a lot of demand to try to get everything in view. Wasn't sure that was maybe my old eyes. It doesn't look the best, so I was kind of assuming it wasn't on your end. But we have everything in view here for the final rotation. We are still in rotation number 5 as Arizona State, Mount Sibar. They're the only team currently competing. After these guys are finished, we will move to event 6 and have a brief one touch for their final event. This is number 43. We are joined by Sydney, who just finished her level 8 competition. How did you do? How did you do? She did amazing. Okay, I know you can hear me. Good job. Congratulations.
Athletes, you may now rotate to your 6th and
probably heard that from the PA announcer. They are moving to their 6th final event here in the competition arena. Going to have a brief one-touch. Arizona State.
The 50-50 raffle is almost over. Remember, we're raising funds for the Texas Armadillos to give them all the stuff they need to keep going. This is full, helping them out as much as we possibly can. We're now going to the 6th and final rotation here at the 2023 Winter Beach Class Senior Elite.
6th event. We got Arizona State finishing the day in Olympic order on the horizontal bar. Texas Armadillos will finish their day on the parallel bars. The mixed bag of Australia, HGA, Evo, and Stanford will be wrapping up the day on vault. Looks like the girls, as we just saw, Miss Sydney about her level 8 performance. There's level 8s, 9s, and 10s all competing along with, I think, some platinum and diamond as well that just have kind of finished in the other half of the arena. I think they're moving out to the awards venue.
If you can see these ladies right here, you're going to go to the website. This is how you're going to text who you want to be the athlete of the night, winning $500. So we're walking around, look at the sign, take a picture of it, and vote for your favorite athlete. You'll win that athlete will win $500. Go to the website first. Look at it out there, they're holding it up.
They are
So you can vote for your favorite athlete. We want to get as many votes as we can.
promoting a
Favorite athlete will win $500.
favorite athlete that you could text in. I'll try to get that information to you guys. A fan vote for one of the athletes tonight to get $500 from our sponsor, Athletics Insurance Compliance Consulting. These guys are touching their final event.
Hey Christian, let me count the money first and see how much it is.
Looks like we got rings. I need to change that. We got hot. Box 1.
The athletes in this session will win $500. Make sure you give them that code, go right to the website. Remember, text your favorite athlete. Go to the website and get that done. We will close the voting right after this session, and then we will announce it to give another.
Now we got all 3 events running.
Text your favorite athlete.
You should be able to access your Arizona State
That's right. We
team on High Bar. You're tuning in to see Vault. You're going to see Australia there, along with HGA and Evo. And then on parallel bars, you're going to see the Texas Armadillos. We just promoted a way to vote in the venue for your favorite athlete online. I'm trying to figure out how to give you guys that information. They have kiddos running around with signs. It's the athlete of the meet. GymGrandPrix.com. I think it allows 1 vote per cell phone. If you want to participate in that,
in front of these guys.
go to, put it in the chat here. It'll show up from Zach Gagnon in the chat on our Facebook page. Gym, G-Y-M, Grand, G-R-A-N-D, .com. Yep, there you go. I put it in the Facebook chat. But if you visit gymgrandprix.com, you should be able to vote for the athlete of the meet. And the Grand Prix is a series of events. This is the first of that series. I imagine they're going to do this for all the other series as they lead up to the Grand Prix Championship. So make sure to continue to tune in for that information. Checking on that website. I am telling you more than I know as I speak. So I'm learning as I'm looking at the website myself. Looks like these guys are wrapped up with their one touch. Starting event 6 here. We just announced Alex Diab should be coming down the vault runway. Of course, from Evo, also USA World Team member, National Team member.
Hey, Alex. Let's get it going here, right? Okay, put that
Nice spot there. Not sure if that's his full difficulty, but certainly that's their game plan, what he's going to do. Got Arizona State starting on high ball with their big contingent there. See all those guys standing and cheering on their teammates. Got an Australian coming down the vault here. Said his name right. All right, we got an Australian coming down the vault. Armadillos adjusting the P-bars. short on that ball.
Representing ASU, please welcome Justin Harrison.
Island Convention Center, wrapping up the session. Nice over from Arizona State. This is event number 6. These guys have been loud and proud. It has been awesome. They are pumped. We got the Armadillos wrapping up their day over on parallel bars. Looks like vault might actually be done. So this was a team showdown between Texas Armadillos and Arizona State. Texas Armadillos in their first team competition for GymACT. Definitely a new team with some great talent. But I'm not sure they have the depth or the experience to hang with the contingent from Arizona State today. Certainly a bright future for Texas Armadillos. Since vault's done, try to get back to where we just have 2. Just have the competitors here from teams at GymACT. Arizona State is putting it down on high bar with the Texas Armadillos finishing up over on P-bars. Sergey's about to wrap it up. This is number 6, Bennett, on the high bar, and his teammates are on him to perform. And he does. Not quite a stick, but a fine set for Burnett. Here's Sergey over on P-bars for the Armadillos. It was a Healy, but had to struggle it up to finish. Pirouette. More to support, pirouette. That's a pelt. Stutz looking a little tired here, but he's pulling it back and not quite able to finish his dismount double front. Looks like Dallas Hale is gearing up for some P-bar to wrap his day. Let's see what he can come up with. think we still have several guys to go on high bar. From Arizona State. We got number 19, GymACT. He's off on his Tkachev. Looks okay though. He jammed his finger a little bit. I believe we're getting ready for the final set of parallel bars. Not sure this guy on high bars last, but should be getting close to the end of their rotation as well. Been a great evening of gymnastics here at the Beach Blast. With the GymACT session and the senior elite session, it's just been awesome. And these Arizona State guys sure know a thing or two about team environment, team gymnastics, as he handles that Tkachev just fine. We got Dallas wrapping up the Armadillos Day on P-bars. All right, they're giving it to him. Let's see if we can get this discount as Dallas does a pizza on bar. Healy out, pretty good. Oh, great dismount for him. These guys were on it. All right. Dallas is doing great over here on P-bars. They needed that. Splits handstand a little over. Had to take a step. Just finishing up here. Double front half. And looks like he stuck that. So his teammates are fired up about that. Looks like got some extra guys over there from his training side of Cyprus and the young guys that competed already today, showing him some love. Certainly had a rough day on some events, but that's a great way to finish it up right then and there. I think we're done on P-bars. We are wrapped up on vault. The only competitors remain come from Arizona State, and they are rocking some high bar. We're going to zoom in and have one event displayed as they finish. This is number 25, gearing up for Tkachev. Just fine there. Nice mat placement from his teammate. Stalder work. With the stick, nothing wrong with that. These boys are loving it. sure you guys can hear the PA announcer. He's standing close to our floor camera that is mic'd. Not all the cameras are, but they are pushing to go and visit that gymgrandprix.com and vote for your favorite athlete. But I've been trying to do it on my phone, and I'm not able to get in. But I hope you are. Help secure $500 for your favorite athlete of the meet. Little fight from Arizona State on Ivar. Had to fight through it, but hey, man, nothing is. His boys couldn't help him strengthen through with their momentous energy that they bring. Unbelievable. Love this team gymnastics atmosphere. This would not be the same meet without Arizona State's 15 or so guys and their understanding of team gymnastics and their long history. Coach Scott Barclay down looking at some final numbers. One of the greatest put-together teams in college gymnastics. We are wrapped up. Thank you guys so much. If you're looking for scores, you can go to Meet Scores online. If you're wanting to see results, you'll be able to find those there. But
for this session, we're being here, gentlemen. Once again, the awards for this session of the senior league will begin here on the floor.
they will be doing awards here shortly on that floor right there. Most of the awards for all the other sessions are happening in other parts of the arena. The floor we see there, I'm sure they will have their backs to us, but I'm not sure if we're going to run that or not, but that'll be a Zach decision when he gets done with his judgments. He's wrapping up his final judgment on Ivar, and he'll be right over here. He is Zach Gagnon, the man behind the company of Sweet Streams, sweetstreams.live, to provide this service at the competitions at this meet, free of charge from our sponsor, Athletics, Insurance, Compliance, and Consulting. Thankful and grateful for them for providing not only the sponsorship to have this free of charge for your viewing pleasure, but also providing the prize money for some of these senior eligible athletes. I'm going to go ahead and turn myself off now, but we'll leave the camera on if you're hoping to get a glimpse of some of the awards presentation. Thank you again for your participation. Best of luck to you and your athletes through this season.
Once again, everyone, the awards will be in here. We want to make sure everybody stays and sees these incredible awards. And remember, winners are receiving cash money. This is the Grand Prix. This is the first stop of the Grand Prix. Moving on, we have others that are going to be incredible competitions with the competition finalizing in Las Vegas. Remember, everybody move to the front so you can see all the awards take place right here in this room at the 2023 Winter Beach Class Senior Elite.
How'd it go, Si? They're like We're going to do the GymACT team march first. Okay. Let me have that. So what are you going to do? First. Okay, I'll let you doing an exhibition routine. Hey, Yellow.
Jared, you ready? Jared, right?
Hang on, let's just get.
It's an open bar.
Yes, sir.
Are we good? You want to play? You sure did. All right, Christian. All right, women's and men's congratulations to all the athletes who competed today. We're starting with our team results in the GymACT. Once again, our team results in the GymACT. Second place in the team awards in the GymACT. With a total score of 288.1, Texas Armadillos. And your champions today, receiving a total team score of 309.15, Arizona State Men's Gymnastics. Congratulations, gentlemen. These are your champions in the GymACT competition. All right, we're now moving into the individuals and the individual all-around. Top three placements. Top three placements. Starting off on the floor. In third place.
Third's up.
From Evo, please welcome Alex Diab. Second place on the floor. From ASU, please welcome Caden DiGiorno. And your floor exercise champion today, with a score of 13.6 from ASU, Jackson Harrison. Congratulations, gentlemen. We're now moving into the pommel horse. Top three placements on the pommel horse. Third place from ASU, London Burnett. Second place from ASU, Clayton Cunningham. And your pommel horse champion today, receiving a score of 14.05 from Evo, Steven Neverone. These are your pommel horse champions. Congratulations, gentlemen. Salute. Now moving to the still rings. Moving over to the still rings. Third place from ASU, Ian Myers. Second place from Texas Armadillos, Dallas Hale. These are your silver ring champions. Congratulations, gentlemen. We're now moving to the vault. Moving to the vault. Third place in the vault. From Evo, Alex Diab. Second and first place are separated by .05. .05. Second place from ASU, Aiden Goldstein. And first place from ASU, Jackson Harrison. Congratulations, gentlemen. Salute. We're now moving over to the P-bars. Moving over to the P-bars. Third place in the P-bars from HGA, Michael Torres. Second place from Stanford, Lake Soon. And your champion today from the Texas Armadillos, Alex Diab. Congratulations, gentlemen. Salute. We're now moving into the high bar competition. Third place from HGA, Michael Torres. Second place from Australia, Lachlan Davis. And your high bar champion today from ASU, London Burnett. Congratulations, gentlemen. Salute. Steve. We're now moving into the individual all-around. Individual all-around. Top 3 placements in the individual all-around. Third place from Australia, Saxon Goodman. Second place from Australia, Lachlan Davis. And your all-around champion today
Grand Prix Series at HGA Invitational next weekend, and then the Stanford Open in Palo Alto, and then the Grand Prix final is going to be at the Blackjack February 4th and 5th. And that prize money will be increased for the final there. So while we're waiting, how about a big round of applause for these guys? They're doing a great job in the gymnastics. We're doing what we can to support them. We'll continue to do so. We've created a non-profit organization, Men's Artistic Gymnastics Foundation USA. So power through. We started with all the initial investments. We're sponsoring guys. We're helping out coaches, and we plan on extending the sport of men's gymnastics in the United States with one goal in mind, one singular goal of getting the men back to the Olympic podium in 24 and then winning in 28. There you go.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we're waiting for those guys to back on the podium again. We're about 2 minutes away from announcing the next awards.
What's that? Just throw that trash can.
All right, time to get on some big money. So, the first one that we're giving out, first place, winning $2,825, goes to Jackson Harrison. All right, Jackson, you're gonna stay right there. What do you got? The next amount for the next winner, winning $2,300, goes to Hunter Burnett. All right. for $1,775 goes to Alex Hale. And our next amount for the top placements, receiving $1,175 goes to Michael Torres. Congratulations, gentlemen, and all for this good money you just won. Congratulations, gentlemen, on the first stop. Right here at the winner each class. On the first stop of the Grand Prix, you guys rocked it out. Amazing job. We want to say congratulations to everybody who came and competed. We want to do a big, huge, big thank you to Stephen Butcher and Kevin Contractor for this incredible honor for them to be here to get this Grand Prix going. And the GymACT, this is amazing. Give them a round of applause for being in support of men's gymnastics. We want to get back on the podium in the next Olympics. Also, let's post this all over social media. Post it, post it, post it. We want to show everybody the strength of men's gymnastics and where it's going. We want to say thank you all so much for coming in. Good night and get out. You guys were amazing. Everything was great. Competition was amazing. Get out. The last team out has to vacuum the floor and clean Canada's room. Let's take some pictures and get out now.
All right, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I see there's a few people from Australia watching. That's great. We're going to end the stream now. I hope you have a good evening, and thanks again for tuning in.